This last session is called Missional Support. If we're going to live this way as missional Christians and live in community as a family on mission and love people in these ways for the long term, in a sustainable way, it's going to require some help, some support, some encouragement. So what is missional support? Okay, this is something for you to think about for yourself and for your small group, and then to ask the question, how can we either receive this from our church, or how can we find this kind of support from someone or from somewhere outside of our group? Okay, so let me encourage you. The first thing, if we're going to live this way, it's pretty hard work. It's pretty demanding to love people and to be consistent and intentional, because life is busy and distracted, and there's a lot of expectations with work and raising our families and school and just all the things, okay? So, but I would encourage you to have a few relationships that are deeper. So you're part of a small group, 8, 10, 12. Within that small group, I believe you need a few relationships that are very deep, very committed, very accountable. It's like your source of strength, these relationships, okay? People that are praying for you the most, encouraging you the most. They know the most about what's going on in your life and at work and just everything. They know the most, they're praying the most, they're encouraging you the most. We all need that. We need these deep relationships. In our church and many churches I work with, we call these DNA groups. And I have a whole set of resources that can help you with this if you want to find out more, okay? But you need that. Everybody in your small group needs that. Everybody in your church needs that. So get those going if you're not already. The second thing is just to get some consistent coaching from somebody who's helping you think through the details of this life together with your small group on mission. Okay? They're evaluating your 30-day plan, helping you assess what's good, what's not good, helping you make adjustments day to day, week to week, month to month. Okay? So basically some outside coaching. Hopefully that can be provided from your church, but if not, you're going to have to go find it from somebody else in another church or somewhere else that can coach you and shepherd you along the way, okay? And shepherding's a little different, okay? Shepherding is really encouraging your heart and keeping, again, you motivated, reminding you of the source of your motivation, that it's God and His love for you and your identity and the Holy Spirit, all those motivating factors we talked about previously. That's what shepherding is. So you need some of that regularly, and you need somebody coaching you through the X's and O's of your game plan, of your 30-day plan. Okay, so you need the DNA relationships, you need some coaching, you need some shepherding. And then I want to encourage you to get together with some frequency with some other leaders that are doing the same thing. You need to be with some other leaders to share stories, talk about what's going well, what's not going well. Basically a leadership environment, a leadership community. You may call it a coaching cluster, where you're together with some other small groups that are leading other small groups from your church or even from another church, but you're able to talk about the same things and learn from each other, learn what is going well, learn what not to do, learn from their mistakes, but become part of a learning community where you get this kind of encouragement from other leaders that are in the same boat. Okay, so we all need this to keep healthy, to keep moving forward, to keep growing, to make this sustainable for the long term. So I would encourage you with your small group, with the other leaders that are part of your core, discuss this, pray about this, make a plan.